promo demonstrations in between, and I need those for shorts. We're doing some demonstrations on our new screen paint. ILEG Legendary Limited Edition Black Cinematic. This is a new technology we've been working on. It's a movie theater screen paint. Allow you to bring your movie theater to a whole new experience. Now, if you're going to be in the dark, I know that it's going to be a place where you're going to have your lights on. You want to know if there's a difference between our product and maybe a gray wall and so forth. So we're going to show you this in a demonstration on basically the improvements you're going to get on our product even in the dark. All right, so let's begin. We've got blue screen. Let's go over to red screen. Red screen, show you color patterns first. So there's our red screen popping up right now. Huge, massive difference in the dark. Some people think because in the dark that everything's going to match, everything's going to be the same. Not so when it comes to our product. Green screen. Green screen here. Let's get that purple screen. Purple screen here. See, massive difference. So you're going to be doing dedicated theater rooms. Keep in mind, you do the ceiling also. Requires only a short-term projector and a fire stick, and you'll be able to produce an amazing image. Just because you have the lights up doesn't mean your product is actually working, and it doesn't mean at the end of the day that your basically all screens are the same in the dark. They're not. Let's go over here and let's get a 4K Snow Screensaver Cottage. There you go. Now, darker technology, black technology. Some people say they have to be used. They can't be used in fully lit environments because the screen has a difficult time generating white light, and therefore this may cause the image to become dark, and they have a better chance to survive in fully lit environments. Our product doesn't have that issue because we specialize in ambient rejection technology. Just putting this on because, again, when I talk, I like to back up what I say. So you can see with all the lights on in here, no problem whatsoever. It can generate white levels whether the lights are on or off. But I want to show you that because I don't like to talk to say things without backing it up. All right, let's back out again. Lights up demonstration. Now we coated this on an Amazon shipping box. That's it, it's an Amazon box. The bottom half is just what was left over on the roller. We just wiped that on there and it was done. One coat application, so easy, your kids can paint the screen. I like that slogan. Other people try to use that slogan. You can't use that slogan. I've read you your specifications. It's a nightmare in there. It's a nightmare. All right, so to show you the difference between our product, lights out. So as you can see, basically, big difference. We pick up 100% contrast, but you can even see that in the dark. Some people feel that, hey, watch yourself. Get away from there. Get away from my screen. I don't know why he thinks in the dark nobody can't see him. Just because you got night vision doesn't mean I can't see you. You're right there in front of the projector. He literally was going to bump up against that screen. You saw him on camera. Told you, up to mischief. Starfield Screensaver. Told you, he gets in trouble. Mischief. Thought that I couldn't see him because he has night vision. Probably would clink. Oh, I got night vision. You can't see me. Oh, I can see you, Jack. So there you go. When people say that, hey, you're going to be in the dark, those contrast levels are going to improve, lie. Actual black. You can't see actual black. Beta fish, black background. And this is one last video I left off on. I'm going to repeat it back, bring it back to this. See, that's the thing about it. When I watch demonstrations, especially when I go to movie theaters, I don't see that. I see gray. All day is what I see gray. It annoys the daylights out of me. So that's why I have to go to the 4D movie theaters. Because there's so much going on in there, explosions and stuff, it kind of takes my mind off the screen. I don't see it that much. But man, if I have to sit there, oh, it's awful. I don't like it at all. I can see it. I see that right there. I don't see that. And I've had customers contact me and say, you have ruined me for a movie theater. I said, but at least you're woke. At least you see what you're really seeing. Paying all that money to see something it comes out looking like that. I think Screen Innovation, when they made the carbon black, I think they thought then that maybe that would be a threat to us. They didn't realize we had screens that read out in sunlight. Always going to be ahead of you, always. You know, he deserves his success. He did. He may have spent 11 years in the garage building a screen. You spend 11 years of your life building anything, you deserve exactly everything in life. He deserves it. See, that's the difference between me and you, gentlemen. You're jealous over my success. But when I see a man like that at the end of the day, I'm not jealous over his success. He deserves every bit of it. He earned it. That's dedication at the end of the day. That's focus. You don't possess that. You don't possess dedication and focus. You don't have it. That's why I can do this. I can overpower your screens in the dark. Dark can't save you. Not next to any of our technology. Can't save you. We can show a massive difference between any white surface or gray surface, even in the dark. Look how bright our screens read. Which is easy, because it's in the dark. I still don't know why people sit there as a child like, oh, read in the dark. You can't read it. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Get out of the room. 4K OLED demonstrations. 4K OLED demonstrations. Butcher that one. There we go. Now, the reason why we're doing lights on in this one, which we rarely do, because we like to do lights on all the time, is because we're showing you, even with the lights out, some people say, well, you know what, I got a dark environment anyway, why would I need your screen paint? And we're going to be in the dark anyway, there's going to be much of a change in there. Oh yes, there will be. As you can see, it's a big change. That's how much your picture quality you lost, even in the dark. We don't even have lights on here, we just have lights at the bottom, they can't really affect the screen. Massive difference between night and day. When you do your dedicated theater room, that's literally how much your picture quality you lost, and you spent way too much money for a projector to fix the problem. We don't have sound hooked up to this because we have it running through the VGA. That's what I wanted to do in the demonstration. I wanted to run it through the VGA, the HMI, so that you can just go and buy one of those cheap 600 by 800 SVGA projectors with no VGA on the back and no HMI. Those things are cheap, like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. You won't pay over 50 bucks for one of those things. Cheapest projector you can get. Let's y'all enjoy the fireworks show. I gotta do something real quick. Having a heat wave, tropical heat wave. That's one song people don't want to hear in the middle of an ice storm or freezing storm. They don't want to hear that song called Heat Wave, Tropical Heat Wave. I was walking down the street playing that song on my cube, and man, I got the most ugliest looks ever, man. It's cold outside. I was freezing like something like -8 degrees, and I'm out there playing the song, we're having a heat wave. Some people laughed at it, but other people did not find it humorous. They really did not. I'm like, really? Really? Just gave me that look like, man, that's like somebody driving an ice cream truck in the middle of the freaking -8 degrees. Like, what in the world? Really? Ice cream? Don't people have weekly ice cream? Heck, go to Stone Cold. Stone Cold is open in the wintertime. I see ice cream all the time. We got 5 in it? I'll take 5. Ah, I'll take 5. Another funny. Another funny. Yep, that's how much you're missing. You can't read contrast in the dark. You just can't. I know you're trying to make it sound like it's going to be a pickup contrast in the dark environment, but you can't. You can't pick up contrast in the dark environment. It won't help you. You need a 100% black screen to do it. You can't read color in the dark. You need 100% contrast to do it. The only thing you have is the white level. That's all you have. And when the Imperial launches, you won't even have that. So you just can't pick it up. So all those demonstrations sitting in the dark on a gray and white screen, you're not picking up anything. That's why I sat there and said when I watched the demonstration, you have the lights out in there, and I go, it's not picking up anything. Because this is what I see on mine, and this is what I see on yours. Probably not. Most likely, probably not. Probably left it somewhere in the land of. Yeah. Man, I don't know how people do this, man. In the dark, can't find fire sticks, remote controls. Oh. We did some more lights out demonstrations on our Amazon box. I got plenty of these I like to do. Very important that you know exactly what you're getting. On your menu reads to that. Now, the reason why I like this demonstration, because these demonstrations you have to read 100% black, and you must pick up the white levels, color levels, all at the same time. Yep. Now, if you want information on the product, go to the website, see how you can improve your projected performance. As you see, lights out demonstrations, our product is far more superior. I explained to you before, these got the black technology, looks incredible with lights on. Man, dude, these things look like when lights are off. That means they don't have to work as hard. They can just relax. When they're in these stressful environments, they have to work twice as hard. When they hit the lights out, they're in another world. You're in a different world. Easy. And we don't have to spend the expensive protectors to fix it. That's the whole purpose. Better product, not spending all this money. Sony, 1 hour demonstration. We're going to do the transition on that one. So the transition. I've never been in the dark this long. I had dedicated the room in the dark all day long, that thing. Okay, the impact of the color you are losing, even if you're in the dark with a white and gray screen. That's a lot of color missing off the screen. And you're not reading any black levels whatsoever. I'm going to do this on a Chroma too also. So when I came in from my buddy's shop with the product. And I was trying to figure out how we're going to do the demonstration. I looked down and saw some boxes. That's perfect. We use boxes instead. You know why? Because it's easy. That's why. Anytime you get a box, you're going to see what you can do with it. It's going to give people new ideas on better ways on building projection screens. Maybe you want to go get a piece of sheet wood, what do you call it, sheet wood, or anything called sheet wood, or sheet of wood, or anything you want to call it. Go to Home Depot, pick that up, convert it. I've done styrofoam insulation, convert it to a high-performance screen. The object of our technology is to allow you to not go to whole traditional where you have to be stuck in buying expensive fixed frame screens, motorized projection screens. You can paint it to the wall if you want. No expensive high-end projectors, no calibrating. And I hate to say this, in those dark environments, we're allowed in a dark environment, but you know how that one works for us at the end of the day. And even if you're in the dark, you will see a massive difference between night and day when it comes to our product versus your product sitting in the dark. Or the screen you just purchased sitting in the dark. Now here's the transition coming up. Pick out much better blues. Look at the bottom of the box. I can't believe I did it. Look at it. There's a transition. So when you guys do a transition, now watch on camera, I see this light gray faded image. This is what a lot of faded image in there, a lot of ashy gray in there. That's what I see. You're supposed to pick that up in the bright levels at the same time. So even if you do have a, well, you don't have one. I'm saying that people are suing and you're thinking that maybe we ask them to turn out the lights. That's the worst thing you want to do. These screens are powerful with the lights out. What a shame these things will do to you. If you think these screens can't operate in the dark, you have lost your mind. You know what? You might just pay us some money and just save yourself the heartache. And they, I'm going to give you an ultimatum. No, that's not going to work. I don't think I'll bring criminal charges into this mess. I know they are. They're definitely going to bring it in there. I'm going to give it an ultimatum where maybe they can stay out of jail and you just have to pay us our $1 million. It should be out, and you'll be working, but you're still going to have to pay me at the end of the day because I got to garnish your paycheck because, again, you owe me $1 million. Or at least on the end of the bright side, you won't be in jail because that's fraud against my company. That's serious. You go call the police and say, hey, look, I made these false accusations against this man's business and went out there and spat it all over YouTube that this stuff was fake. You're going to he committed fraud. You're going to jail. So, give you an ultimatum. You have to pay us out a lawsuit, $1 million. And we're going to written apology on YouTube, and we definitely make sure you get banned from any social media site, because you don't need to own any social media site. You only do it yourself on there at all, period. I think those ones with lighter offenses, lighter ones will do that. Oh, here we go, next stage, over here. Now, see the blue don't pick up on the other screen in the back? I was surprised with these walls are light gray. See the greens? That's what I like about this demonstration, because it has beautiful colors, it has freaking contrast, it has white, everything in it. It's perfect. Perfect transition demonstration. I am loving my freaking cardboard box. I want an Amazon cardboard box screen. What kind of ordered? Oh, yeah. The panel is coming in a box that's 40 inches. That would make me great. Antennas on the top, but we can leave them anyway. How much time we don't get that much time here anyway. We do it anyway. What's the point? We're ordering anything. I'll build one in my new place. I think I'm gonna make a cardboard desk. When are we gonna make a cardboard chair? That stuff is strong enough to do it. Now here, you can't. That's not regular cardboard. You really got to cut that thing with a saw. We had to go in with a saw. I wonder if I can do the whole desk out of cardboard. The whole thing, like the desk, the chair, and my screen all out of cardboard. That would be sick. Included with this technology, that would be sick. Can't make a projector in cardboard, but I can't make an outer box case out of it. That's in cardboard they can fit inside of with a fan cooling system and all that. That I can do. Here's my whole cardboard setup. Like the whole thing is cardboard. Now see that color level right there? I'm gonna let that play for you peoples. I'm gonna come over here and just throw myself over there. Right in the middle of the screen. You literally sat right in the middle of the screen, about to knock over the screen. This guy. If you think that you got night vision, I can't see you. I see you. I definitely see you. That's what he thought. I got night vision. You can't see me. No way to ever see me with my night vision. I've never seen me with my night vision. Got right up and look right at me like you can't see me. I can see you. Did you see me? You saw my night vision. I was glowing and everything. But no, that's for that. That was heat vision. You know about that. You're not a reptile. Hopefully not that somebody better stand. Now, see, in this video we showed you color. That's to match our stuff. Contrast levels, none of that stuff is going to match. And then lights out, yeah, we show massive improvement with the lights out with no problem. How much time we got here? Oh, really? Why is it basically when I have things to do, time just goes past it dramatically fast? Well, I do got stuff to do. But I gotta, everything's open. I gotta go out there and do something. Let me see what we're gonna do here. Contrast demonstrations. No, whatever that is, I don't want to check that out. Yep, that's the difference. I'm gonna get some pictures on this lights out. I'm going to do a promo demonstration on this one too. Alright people, I gotta go. I got some business I gotta take care of. It's very important and I'm probably thinking I'm running a little late. I'm not sure. But I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. As I said before, we're back on products up 100% as we're supposed to. Our demonstrations we do are, yes, definitely unmatched because we make sure our products work because, again, I gotta be on site with this stuff every day. And if our stuff doesn't work, we got problems. A lot of problems. So I have to make sure this stuff works. Come back and run it back with the lights on, which I'm used to being in. I'm used to being in the dark. But I just want to share that because we get that sometimes people say, well, you know, I'm going to be dark anyway. I'm really not going to see much of a difference. Yeah, you're going to see much of a difference. I got to go to my buddy's shop and just get the spring done so I can set up. I told you, we're going to make a lot of money offline, a lot of money, because those screens going to be displayed in multiple stores. They already paid for them too. They're going to be in multiple stores. They're going to the projector setup package deal. So yeah, and they're going to look just like this in that setup. Share this one soon. Amazon, paint over an Amazon box. And what do you turn an Amazon box into? I told you, high performance projection screen. I said OLED. I got OLED on my cell phone. Backed up everything I said. Clean this up so he's opening it. This is the roller right here. That's the container. I take it up to him. I'm ready to blast that screen. He's going to be so happy when he sees that screen. So happy. I cannot wait. Check it out. Can't wait to set it up. Got all my equipment, everything I need to do it. I'm happy about that. Get all that stuff done. Got our stand we're able to put together. I think when we start doing these more often, I'm going to pay somebody, get some young boy, get him in there, and get a job or something. And his job is just going to basically just assemble those things. We teach him how to do it, assemble them, and attach them to the projector, that's all. And we teach him how to mark them, which one's which, for what customer, and this, that, and the other. So we get a pretty cool job at the end of the day. Then we got the other one, the kid that's going to be painting some of the screens. We had to get permission. I know somebody, they're cool with it 100%. And he's going to be painting the screen, those spokes guys, until easy a kid can paint it. And they're going to make some good bread in the day. Then we do the screens. We got the one of the units I want to get has a huge bay window in it, and I want to set it up with the black gamer. We got a black gamer coming out, a transparent, and their job is just to sit there and just game. That's all they're to do. It's game on the screen. That's it. Because we need the image. Anything they game on pushes to the other side. So that's why we just need them in there just to game on the screen. That's all. All right. I got to do my promo. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time. I got to go, and God bless. Of course, got to give glory to all my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without Him, none of this would ever be possible. All right, got to go.